Hi, I'm Alexandra Karlyn, and I'm passionate about helping people design a better home and create a better life. Today we're going to recreate this $4,000 restoration hardware console table for less than $100. Subscribe and make sure to share this video with everybody you love, and let's get into it. This is the one. How do they get the legs on an angle? Let's see if we can recreate this. The benefit of making your own furniture is that it's custom to your space. Starting with a 2 by 10 by 12 piece of untreated lumber, preferably pine, I used a miter saw to cut the table to 48 inches in length, 4 feet, and the legs to 30.5 inches in height, leaving some room for the angled cuts. Went over to our neighbor's place and used their miter saw. We cut this 10 degrees on both sides. So that side's been cut, this side's been cut. So the high end on this side is also the high end on that side. We did it to both boards. I'm probably gonna have to restain these because my daughter's been drawing on them. The next step is to use our jig and drill. I think we're gonna do 3 or 4 screws this way. I'll leave links down below for everything. So on the high end, see, this is the low end and this is the high end on the angle. On the high end, you're going to use your jig and pre-drill 4 holes, and that is going to sit this way with your tabletop on top. We use nail glue and number 6 screws to anchor the legs to the table. Additional reinforcements were used to provide support. These weren't used in the original table from Restoration Hardware that I could see, but if you are thinking of placing a lot of items on your table or you have kids who may bump into it, this step might be a good idea. I'm just going to use this wood filler to fill in these holes that we made. It's coming together. Using a 220 grit sandpaper, I sanded down the filled areas. Nice and smooth. Still need to get up here. I'll probably do that by hand. I also got these on Amazon and added them just for a little bit more stability. You don't need these, but just for peace of mind. I also ended up sanding the entire table just as I wanted a different stain. Wabi-sabi is a Japanese principle in finding beauty in the imperfect. I love wabi-sabi inspired decor in my home as it reminds me that not everything has to be perfect in life, that I should appreciate that beauty is often imperfect and incomplete. To add to this table, I used a wire brush with a scraper and added more character into the wood. You can see here too some of the texture coming out, as opposed to this, which is like very smooth. I love how it looks like this piece of wood has just been dropped, as opposed to this, which is a pretty normal piece of wood. So regular, more rustic and barnwood like. This can also be achieved through using household chemicals like Drano. although I didn't leave mine on long enough to age the wood as much as I would have liked. If you do use this method, please remember to neutralize the chemicals with a lot of white vinegar and apply the chemicals with gloves and in a well-ventilated space. For staining, I ended up applying a coat of oil-based wood stain in Special Walnut, letting it sit for 10 minutes, then wiping it off. Without letting it fully dry, I neutralized the red undertones with Weathered Oak, another oil-based stain that has more gray undertones in it, and then quickly wiped that off. If you'd like to see more videos on how to design your home and tips on how to create a better life, subscribe. Also, please share this video with a friend so that they can get that restoration hardware look for a fraction of the cost. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.